Thank you, everybody, for coming today to Toastmasters. And one thing I want to say before I begin my speech is sometimes we take on impromptu roles, and I apologize if I've not explained everything to those I've given it to. So I just want to say that. But what I want to let you know is we have a lot of fun in Toastmasters, and sometimes we have fun, and sometimes we make mistakes. But it doesn't matter. We're all in this together. We're all learning together. So with that in mind, my speech today is I haven't spoken at least in a couple of months. This is the first speech in the Advanced Communicator Bronze Series. I'm going for a new award here. And this is the first speech in that set. It's the entertaining speech. I'm just giving you a little prerequisite. Its objectives is to entertain the audience by relating a personal experience and organizing an entertaining speech for maximum impact. So, I figured I asked myself, what would entertain people? Well, maybe what I should do is relate a personal experience, and that is, I'm going to take you back in time. Here we go. Here we are in Brooklyn, USA, in Bensonhurst, home of great pizza from L&B, and guys hanging out on street corners, like myself, hanging out with a lot of guys getting and doing things that we shouldn't be doing even today. I wouldn't be doing these things. I'm glad I'm here today. But we had a group of friends that got into a lot of trouble, and I was one of them. I was really involved with, you've heard of the expression sex, drugs, and rock and roll? Well, I was one of those people. But with that in mind, I had a dear friend who's now a chiropractor. His name is Dr. Perry Bard. He was a really great influence on my life, and one of the things he influenced me was to take up bodybuilding. So I took up bodybuilding with such a vigor and intensity. I went to a gym in Bath Beach, it was called Brooklyn, and I would work out pretty much almost every day. I would sometimes work out two times a day. And with that in mind, what happened was I found out that there's a local contest that my gym sponsored called Bath Beach Bodybuilding Contest. It was at a local high school, Lafayette High School. And I said, wow, what a dream to go into a bodybuilding contest. So with that in mind, I said, I'm going to take up this dream and do this. So what happened was I vigorously changed my diet. I worked out the different body parts. I would do Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, work out my chest, my back, my biceps. And another day, I would work on my legs, my shoulders and triceps. I would do cardio, and I would use what they call different principles of bodybuilding. And I looked at different people such as Arnold Schwarzenegger, Tom Platz, Frank Zane. These are all heroes of bodybuilding that gave principles on how to work out properly. One of the principles is called muscle confusion. It's a principle that accommodates to a certain type of stress. When the same stress is continually applied to the muscles over time, one must continually vary exercise sets, reps, and weights to avoid accommodations. The body should never be allowed to accommodate to a exercise at a point where the exercise is ineffective. There's another technique, it's called training to the point of failure. There are different techniques that I incorporated into my daily routine, prepared me for that day. I was at the point where it was getting to the point of the day happening. And let me tell you, the day did come that I walked into that gym, and there's me 27 years ago, and I cried when I got to this gym because, you see, it was a matter of getting to the point of doing something special like that fulfilled a dream that I didn't think would happen. And I remember being so nervous, wondering what was going to happen and how I was going to perform. But all of a sudden, there was about 25 different contestants, and the way you do that, you pose to different songs. So you would pose to the song that I would choose was called Sing Your Praise to the Lord. And I would just basically get up, and I'd begin my routine, and I would do different poses. I would do a most muscular like this. I would work out my legs like this. And then I would do back here, do the back like this, back routine. But with that in mind, I felt so invigorated because when I was up there, it was like I was just looking at the stage and my moment came. And when it was all said and done, I went in 5th place, but in my heart, I already won 1st place. And let me say this to you, that was a dream fulfilled, getting through that contest. And in life, there are opportunities that you're going to have that you may never have again. But I would say to you, fulfill the dream by making sure that you go after something and don't give up on that dream. If it's singing, if it's going into a different company, if it's helping somebody that is in need, don't pass up the opportunity to help somebody else fulfill the dream. Because when you help someone else fulfill the dream, you find out what really it's all about when you help someone else. And I would have to tell you that you must dare to dream, fulfill the dream, and listen to people that can influence you, help you get to that point. I was telling you about my friend Perry Bart, but it was also my wife Lydia. It was also friends around me that basically influenced me to go forward on doing something phenomenal. That I could look back today in 2012 and say, wow, I fulfilled the dream of being a bodybuilder. Because I can't get back there anymore because I'm not the same person I was in that picture. But at least I could say I did something that I could look back and remember with fondness and wonderful, wonderful memories. So don't ever give up on doing something that's a dream. Thank you.